Hi everybody, it's me, Sticks in Charge. You're gonna see my face in a minute. I'm eating some raw broccoli. It's already been rinsed off. And I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna eat it. So this is my lunch. When you see me, don't scream. But I love broccoli, by the way. That's enough. That is enough. So what I'm gonna do is get some black pepper and some thyme and some fajita seasoning. I love this dish. So sprinkle black pepper to taste. And I love thyme on broccoli, you guys. You gotta try it. Again, you do it to taste. And I'm gonna do this is my salt. This is my fajita seasoning right here. So I'm gonna slide this to the side. And I'm gonna sprinkle my olive oil on the broccoli, okay? That's about enough. I'm gonna get a glove. Because I don't like playing in my food, you all. Besides, I don't want all that seasoning on my hands. So basically, just gonna mix it up. You want everything to be nice and coated with the olive oil and the seasonings. And you do it to how you like it. Because it's one of my favorite meals, so I know how I like it. So once you get it how you want it, you can continue to make this dish. You know, put your own spin on it. So, hope my phone doesn't ring while I'm eating my lunch, because I'm not gonna answer it. So I put some more fajita seasoning on it. Again, you season it how you want it. That fajita seasoning is so good on vegetables, you all. If you see that fajita seasoning, please go to the store and get it. Okay. So I think that's mixed how I want it. So let me take the glove off. Grab a fork. Sit my hind parts down and talk to you all. Again, this is my lunch. So now you're gonna see me on camera. So go ahead and scream. Don't you dare. So this is how it looks, okay? So I'm gonna bring the camera down some so I'm not so far. Because you know what I'm eating. It's just broccoli with seasoning on it. Okay, is that better? Oh, let me get closer. Oh, sorry, my leg is hitting my plug. All right. Oh, they need to come closer this way. Yeah, there we go. Here's my wine. Actually, no, that doesn't work either. Okay. All right. I guess I gotta go back higher. All right. Anyway, you all, today, you all, eat some fresh broccoli, black pepper, thyme, fajita seasoning, and olive oil. It is so good. And my wine. Today, I am teleworking. You all, today was one of those days where I'm so frustrated. Have you ever worked from home? Your phone is ringing off the hook. Emails are flying at you left and right. People asking all these questions. Thank God the doorbell didn't ring. Then your cell phone's going off. Today, I just wanted to give up on life. It was just a bad day. It was so busy. I felt like an octopus, and I need 8. Well, I had stuff firing off at me left and right. Sometimes I wish I was an octopus with 8 arms, trying to get this work done. It was just so frustrating, you all. Very frustrating. But when I say give up on life, I don't mean suicide. Let me clarify that, excuse me. I mean, I just wish I just want to escape. Go to an island on the beach. Just sit back. In some nice warm weather, by the water. Take in nature. Eat some good, fresh food. Some nice drinks. Without a care in the world. So when I say give up on life, I mean escape from civilization. This is so good. You all please try this. I think y'all like it. The fajitas, it's got the salt in it. Not a lot of salt. There's nothing like raw broccoli. It's better raw than cooked. I'm so angry and frustrated today. Typically, y'all, even though something says already washed, I still rinse it again. I did not think to do that. So, hopefully, it's all right. So even though it's bag stuff, please rinse it. Even with your solid stuff, you should always rinse it. Because I do. Sometimes you get so angry, I don't even focus. Or your mind is all over the place instead of on you prepping your food to eat it. But yeah, today was really a bad day. It was a busy day and a bad day. And I still have a lot of work I have to do. Which means this weekend, I'll be glued to the computers. Also, I'll be online for a while tonight. Oh crap. Well, if you guys got days like that, sometimes pour your glass of wine to relax and just step away from your computer and give yourself a mental escape, a physical escape, meaning leave your laptop or your computer for a couple minutes until you get yourself together. Take a deep breath, count to 10, and if you have to, say a couple of swear words, pull it together, and then get back to what you were doing. You know, that's just how it is. The one thing about life I don't understand, you're born with nothing except for what your parents have. We acquire all this wealth during our life. We're born into nothing. First of all, when you come into this world, you don't have anything except what your parents have. No matter what you do in this life, good, bad, wrong, or indifferent, rich, poor, whatever, you can't take the crap with you. No matter the problems we have, it doesn't matter. When we close our eyes, it's over. So why do people, with that, so go along with this concept, why do people make it a big deal to save everything that they earn yes, I do believe in saving, but I also believe in there's got to be balance. You just can't save, 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 and never enjoy your life. I think that's crazy. And why do we wait until we retire to want to travel? Do it now when you're young. You'll enjoy it better. Still travel when you're young if you can. But I think life should be enjoyed. I don't care how old or how young you are. I don't think. Oh, happy birthday, Yvonne. Sorry about that, fellow Aggie. I don't think that we should preserve all this stuff. Now, I was watching TV. I was looking at something the other day. And I don't know if it's TMZ or the news or YouTube, I don't know. But what they were saying was a lot. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Y'all, I'm back. That phone is ringing off the hook. And I'm trying to have an escape moment. What? Honey. So, getting back to the story. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. I'm back. My doorbell rang. So I think I cursed myself. So anyway, I was looking at TV, and there were some rich people who said that when they die, they are not giving their kids anything. Leave me a comment if you think a family member should leave their offspring money if they're rich, or if they're not rich. And in your comment, add some narrative on why you feel that way. I don't think, okay, I have two schools of thought here about that. The first is, if I was rich, it depends. I wouldn't give my kids everything, no. I do believe when you give people stuff, they do not appreciate it. Then when somebody earns it, I do think they appreciate it better. That's one school of thought. Other school of thought is, if your child is doing well in life, they're financially responsible, respectable, I have no problems leaving them stuff. I don't. But if they're not one size fit all, I would say it depends on the parent-child relationship. It also depends on how the child is. Are they trying to get their life together? Or out there being reckless? Or if they're responsible or not? Well, even though your parents may not have done that for you, doesn't mean we shall follow in our parents' footsteps. I think we should want to elevate our kids to do better than us. Sorry, y'all. I had a mouthful of food. We should want our kids to be better than us, to elevate their lifestyle, make good money, educated. Even if you're not educated, just be a productive citizen of society. But teach them the concept of money and being responsible. Let's face it. If your kids don't give a shit about you being successful or not successful, They're not gonna care. The truth test come into play when you become an elderly person. And I hate to say this, your least likely ally, meaning one of your children, if you have more than one, will step up to the plate and be there for you. And one thing I'll say about people, you never know where your help is going to come from. It might be somebody you know, don't know, somebody you may not like, but they love you. And vice versa. People you depend on to be there for you won't be there. I mean, it's one of those things where you don't know. I believe certain situations bring out a person's real side. So let me explain. If you have a family and there are no issues, drama, deaths, or whatever, it's easy. There's no need from anyone. But when someone dies in a family, like an elderly person or the matriarch, that can create conflict in the family. That's when the real person shows up, especially at funerals or after a death, person's death. Families stop fighting over assets. People get greedy. They start stealing. And that's sad. When you reduce yourself to that level of, I'm gonna call it ignorance, because I don't care what your parents have or don't have. So let's say your parents are rich. That's their money. If they decide to give it to one child and give you nothing, what can you say? It's not your money. I'm from the belief that I didn't earn it. Anything I get, no matter how small or how big it is, it's a blessing. So why would I get mad because if a sibling gets more than me? I have my own money. Claro. It's not just money. It could be a piece of art, furniture, pictures. It can be a plethora of things. I don't look for my parents to do anything for me. No. Just their money, their earning. If they want me to have something, they give it to me. And they don't want me to have it, what can I say? I can get mad about what they do with their money. And I would never do that. Never. I think people, they show up in life before death. When I say before death, if you are an effed up person before someone dies, it's there. People probably did not see it, but the signs were there. People just ignored it. Sometimes we don't see it. Sometimes people play along to get along, or they come across very genuine, but they're really not. But one thing I will say, karma is that, you know what? I do believe what you put out in that universe, you're going to get it back one way or another. You know, and it's so funny. Let's talk about the Will Smith slap. Now, I don't understand that concept because Will Smith and we're the same age. If you're in your 50s and older, you get what I'm saying. Comedy, when I was younger, there was nothing off limits. They talked about every topic you can think of. You sat in the front row, it don't matter. You was getting torn apart. I don't like society today because we live in a society. I'm finished eating. Let me fix my camera. Hold on, you guys. bring it down to my level. And don't take it the wrong way. I don't mean it like that. Sorry for the hand job. That's better. Now you can see my ugly face. So go ahead and scream. You do, I'll kill you. Side. No. You know, like to slap. No, hold on. So to slap, I am the kind of person because I don't take things too literal. Some people do, I don't. Like I've gone to parties these days. People have said stuff to me that will offend most people. And I tell them about it. If you think you can offend me, come on, bring it. I'm ready. But I'm just a stupid, down to earth, clumsy, not clumsy. I joke a lot about a lot of stuff. I'm a joking person. Sometimes I think sometimes my jokes, I do go too far. I can see how I can rub somebody the wrong way. But when it's down to me, it doesn't bother me. But I have to stop and think, because you that way, not everyone is like you. We all have different backgrounds. But back to the slap. Do you think Will Smith was wrong for slapping Chris Rock? Now, there are many ways to argue this point. And let's not look at the past or the future. Focus on what we saw on the Oscars. Me personally, and it's hard, because remember, when we answer this question, we are looking at it from an actionary standpoint and not an emotional standpoint. There's a difference. When you bring emotional attachment into it, or the past, of course, you're going to react differently. Just like when you see two people getting, dating each other, you might say, oh, why is this person dating this person? We can make those statements because we don't have the heart in it like the two people who are dating each other have. So, of course, they're going to see it differently than we do. So, I don't know. Me personally, emotional intelligence, and by the way, I have my moments too at work, but I don't hit anybody at work. You still have to watch what you do and what you say, especially the society that we live in. But I don't think he should have slapped him, especially if you know you are going to be on camera. The Oscars, that's a very high profile event. So the question I have is, for those of you who excuse his behavior, would you do that at an elite establishment? And if you did do that, what do you think the repercussions should be? There's a time and a place for every type of behavior. So let's say if you are a successful Black person and you have a hood side, well, you know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. And there's nothing wrong with being hood. And there's nothing wrong being ghetto. I think we all have a hood, ghetto mentality, but we can have hood ways and ghetto ways. And some of it could be in a joking way. Some of it could be like, we imitate somebody. But when it comes down to life and survival, let me be very clear. And when I used the word hood and ghetto, I'm including all races, because I do know that depending on your race, if you're white, it's a different name used versus if you're Black or some other type of race. What I'm trying to say here is, to prove my point, let's put 10 different groups. Let's put 10 individuals in one room or one island, and the food is scarce. You'd be surprised how the human side that comes out means survival. It doesn't matter what color you are. So when you see people start looting and everything, yeah, we can say that's ghetto or whatever. But those people, when it happen in those areas, if they don't have any jobs, no money, they can't afford to eat, what do you think is going to happen? Survival instincts kick in, like animals. They do it all the time. So I guess my next question is, what's the difference between survival instincts and being ghetto or hood? To me, now you might argue, say, yeah, but there are some differences. Yes, and there are some differences. I'm not talking about those things. There are some things that we see on the news where people, and some of it is plain on ignorance also. Some of it is ignorance. I'm talking about if we were to go through an apocalypse today, do not think for 1 minute that not every race or every human being on the face of this earth is going to go to a store and not loot. Because trust me, they are. They're going to get food. They're going to grab anything they can grab. It's going to happen. Now, I hope that doesn't happen. If you are a Christian, we do believe that, the end of the world is going to come. No matter what your beliefs are, let's just focus. Let's keep spirituality out of it for a minute. Let's look at the weather. The weather is getting so violent across the globe now. We have more tornadoes. The climate is getting warmer. Oceans are rising. I mean, hurricanes are definitely, and tornadoes are much stronger now. So, I don't know. I'm really calm now after talking to you all. This is why I call you my therapist, my doctor. Oh, by the way, in the other video, I got the receipts right here. So I went to BJ's. I spent $205.88. I didn't get any meats, everybody, because I'm back on my vegan diet. So that's BJ's, 205. I'm sorry, $205.88. And at Safeway, I spent $183.84. So when I add these two together, let me see, hold on. So that's $183.84. So that's $289.72. I added in my head. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not 200, 400. No, 300. I'm sorry, 300. 389.72. That's what I spent. So my budget was 500. So I did pretty good. Let me get another glass of wine. Stay right there. Do not leave. Click that subscribe button. I had a beer earlier. It's tough. Oh, that's enough. I'm trying to cut back on drinking. You got something smart to say, keep it to yourself. Remember, I'm in rare form. I cuss you out. Yeah, you all know I got a vulgar mouth. And I do have a vulgar. I keep saying I stop cursing. Oh, and I spent $35.41 at BJ's to fill my car with gas. Me stop cursing is like a hoe stop tricking. That ain't gonna happen. At least not right now. At least when the hoe get older, she can or he can't be having sex anymore. Then again, I can't say that. A lot of old hoes out here. And I'm not one. Nah, if you a hoe, hey, I ain't mad at you. If you are a hoe, be the best hoe you can be. That's all I can say. I ain't mad at you. Do you? So that's gonna wrap it up for this video, you all. But I wanted to do something. I gotta get back over here and get back to work. When you all get together, I hope we don't have another shutdown. I really don't. But anyway, excuse me. Sometimes I be saying stuff, y'all. I just get on one topic, don't finish it. I'm on to the next topic. I know you have noticed that about me. I don't really finish my topics. My mind is racing like the way I speak. I speak pretty fast, by the way. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. And respond to my questions that we talked about earlier. I'm very, very interested in your feedback. Me, I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. I think everybody's perspective is different. So we have to respect that. So I will talk to you all later. Zoop. Boom.